because hey, always on the go. But anyway, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, in the Pale of Hebrew, was saying, Ka-Layam, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, GMS, who rule well, and double honors to my elder, Harwan, and Lionsden Camp. Shalom, shalom, to all the Akim, Akwatim, that's living out this truth and sincerity. Alright? And you can see on the screen right now, this happened this past week, okay, just this past Tuesday, that says that Godzilla versus Kong starred dead at 18, okay? This was the chick who starred in Godzilla versus Kong. This is a so-called so-called star actress, but the thing about it is she's she was deaf, okay? She's gone back to the spirit world at this point, but she was deaf, okay? So that kind of set her apart. It did set her apart from a lot of other actors and actresses, being that she had that so-called disability, right? And I didn't get her parentage, man, but she looked like she could be a Jake. I think her father might be an Edomite, you know what I'm saying? But I'll have to double check on that. Maybe I'll put it in the description or something like that. Her actual parentage. She kind of looks, like a Jake. But you know how Hollyweird is, man. You got a lot of mixing and mingling going on. You know what I'm saying? Usually when they come out, looking like this, is because their pops is Edomite, and then mom's is Jake, okay, with a last name like Hottle, Hottle. It's probably Esau Edomite, but anyway, something I can put in description later. But the thing about this is too, you got a young deaf actress here, okay? She was the star of Godzilla versus Kong. Now, this is a franchise that's continuing to go on, okay? It's even got I think it's got like two so-called cinema universes, one for TV and one for the theater, okay? So it's kind of a big franchise at this point, you know what I'm saying? The Godzilla versus Kong, the Kong thing, Godzilla, standalone films, the Kong standalone films, Godzilla versus Kong, all this stuff, right? So it's a big deal at this point. We know how Hollyweird get down. When something gets so big, starts generating a certain amount of money, things have to be done, okay? Decisions have to be made. Who's gonna take one for the team, okay? That's always the idea, okay? That's always the thought process. When they start making these big films, the franchise gets huge. Who's going to take one for the team? That's how Hollyweird operates now, okay? And hey, listen, that's you see who took one for the team, all right? She may have outgrown her usefulness. That's usually what happens when you outgrow your usefulness in the industry, whether it be cinema, theater films, whether it be television, whether it be music, okay, entertainment in general. When you outlive your usefulness, or they just are at a loss on who can take one, they just pick and choose, okay? So they picked her. Here's what stands out. All right, here's what stands out, and I'll probably get this in just a second. All right, driving right now, so I gotta be careful with the maneuvers I make sure I'm not going to get into any collision or anything like that. But here's the interesting thing. Let me bring this down. All right, let me bring this over right here. Okay, let's see if we can bring this back up. They don't know. Hold up. Okay, let me get rid of this shit, man. All right. Oh, what is this, man? What is this garbage? I don't do none of that shit. All right, let me get to the point, man. Here's the thing. They don't know when this chick was born. Okay, supposedly. All right. They don't know when this chick was born. Kaylee Hottle, 2007 or 2008 to July 21st, 2026. This just happened. She just passed away. Okay, was a deaf American actress who starred in the monster film Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021. All right, they're saying 2007 or 2008. You mean to tell me you don't have no birth record? You don't know when this chick was born? The hell y'all talking about? 2007 or 2008? What the hell? This is Wikipedia. Okay? But they truly do not know when this chick was born. Okay? According to them. If you look on different sites, now they probably scrubbed all the old articles on this, but if you looked on a couple of sites just a few days ago, they had her listed as 19. Then they took that, redacted that information and said she was born in or not redacted, but they edited that information and said she's 18. Why is that important? Because they love for these sacrificial lambs, okay, for their wicked ass industry, all right, sacrificial goats. They love for these folks to be dead at the age of 18, all right, allegedly. Why? Because 18 is simply 666, okay? 6 multiplied times 3 is 18. So they love for that 666 to be part of the storyline, okay? They love for that 666 to be part of the storyline, because then they can let all their cabal, secret fraternal order brethren know, hey, this was for the industry, okay? You mean to tell me you don't know when this chick was born? You don't know whether she's 18 or 19, okay? But then they took it back, saying that she was born in 2019 and said, Salaki is saying that she was born in 2007 and said she was born in 2008, making her 18. But here's the kicker. Here is the true kicker, all right? And somebody let me know if they can find this information. I've looked for it since I saw this on Tuesday. Okay? And before I break that out, know that her father made a statement on Tuesday. She just passed that same morning, and her father already made a statement for the media outlets, saying they were so shocked to find out that it happened and blah blah blah. The hell you mean you shocked? You shocked? How the hell are you even talking to the media right now? Your young daughter, just passed away that same damn morning, and you already got a statement for the news media? How are you even talking to anybody right now? I mean, if the news media came to me and my child just passed away, I'd be like, get the hell on. Like, I ain't got time to talk to y'all right now. That's true shock and grief. He ain't trying to talk to nobody about the scenario and about the situation. Get the hell on. What are you talking about? But that shows you how these people operate, man. Okay? That shows you how these people operate. That's why I said I gotta look at her parentage, man. But I think her father, Edomite, these people don't care nothing about death, man. They got a whole covenant with death and the shedding of innocent blood. Okay, allegedly. So these people don't care nothing about their child taking an L. All right, taking one for the team. When they got her young death butt in Hollywood, they probably knew that it was going to go down this way at some point. You know? And it said, oh, well, it was that time. She died in a supposed car accident. And from what I read in the story, she was in a 1995 Honda. I can't recall what kind of Honda it was, but a 1995 Honda. What's she doing riding around in a 1995 Honda? Like, you a star of a huge franchise, and you in a 1995 Honda? How was that? 31 years old? Car, 31 years old. You're doing in a 1995 anything. You see? All types of weird situations. Anytime this stuff like this happens, man, there's all types of weird, just weird shit going on surrounding the whole story, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know when she was born. She was in a 95 Honda. Pop's making statements to the news media. Your daughter just passed that very same morning. You already got a statement ready for the news media and all. Come on, man. All sorts of weird bullshit going on, but that goes to show you that these people are not right, man. Okay? These are the crooked, these are the wicked that the scriptures speak of, man. I'm gonna get that in a second. Alright? But here's the bombshell thing. Here's the bombshell thing about this. And it just goes along with the whole plot that this is just some weird shit going on around this, man. The girl was actually born in 2012. She was actually born in 2012, man. Okay? It wasn't 2007. It wasn't 2008. They can't get that straight. They can't even get that straight. But it wasn't neither. It wasn't neither of those dates. The girl was born in 2012, and I found this information out that very same day. They've since scrubbed that information. If somebody can find it out there saying that she was born in 2012, let me know. I pulled her birth date up because I was like 18. She looked kind of young. I'm saying it's just something spoke to me, right? It just, you know what I'm saying? Something on my spirit about this whole situation. I'm like, man, she don't look damn 18 anyway. You don't even know it when she was born. So I looked up her birth date. It said 2012. The girl's only 14. All right. Come on, family. You can't make this up, man. Speak to me now. The girl is only 14 years old, man. Let me pull that picture back up. That girl's only 14, man. You can look at her face and tell she's only 14. That's like a damn near prepubescent, you know what I'm saying, adolescent, man. The girl probably just touched the age of her flower. You know? That girl's only 14 years old, man. 2012, but you won't find that information anymore. I looked it up, and then when I looked it up to make this video, I can't find it. All it says is she was born in 2007, which would make her 19 at the time of her death. But then you got these other ones saying she was born in 2008. They can't get it. They can't get their damn story straight, man. Okay, but the girl was born in 2012, man. She was only 14. She was only 14. All right, which makes a lot of sense because they said she was 9 years old at the time the film was made in 2021. So if she was born in 2012, that makes perfect sense that she was 9 years old at the time the film was made, 2021. Which again makes her 14 now. Okay? 14 or 15. I gotta look. I think May have, well, hell, I mean, we don't know what month, you know what I'm saying? Because they story ain't straight. But it shit said 2012, man, so she's 14 or 15 years old. This girl like 14 or 15 years old, man. And they trying to say she's 18 or 19, man. These people are wicked, okay? These people are wicked as hell, man. Point blank, period, man. They often, you know, the kindergartners, man. Okay, you gotta watch what I say here on YouTube. You know, but they KO in the kindergartners, allegedly. You know, wicked as hell, man. Let me get some scriptures though. They can't get their story straight, man. They can't get it together. All right, this is Psalm 64, man. This is, you know, this scripture I came to when I was going through this, man. All right, this Psalm of David says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy." It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." All right, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, because these people take secret counsel among themselves. These secret cabals, secret fraternal orders, man. These secret brotherhoods. All right, skull and crossbones. All right, the masonry heads, Freemasons. You know, the secret Talmud. Witchcraft cabals and whatnot, taking secret counsel, rubbing their greasy hands together, saying who's next. All right, who's up. And let me just say this, man. You can tell that the entertainment industry is hurting right now. Okay, people are not consuming the amount of films, all right, the amount of music and garbage that these wicked industries have put out, all right, for the past several decades. So what does that do? That puts these wicked ass industries at in the red. You know what I'm saying? And they think in order to get back into the black, they got to do more and more wickedness, more and more sacrifices, allegedly. You see what I'm saying? That's why so many people are taking L's. All right, and it's also judgment from the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. It's also judgment. Okay, but they feel like they got to do more and more wickedness. You know, get more and more people KO'd as sacrifice. You know, to bring them back into the black. You know. But anyway, it says right here. Hold on a second. Yeah, it says right here. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Verse 3, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows. And bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Okay? That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And we know that the perfect, all right, are the saints of the Most High. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, who are seeking and hoping to be perfected in that day. All right? As Yahweh Shai. All right? But they shoot, in secret. They do these things in secret. They have these secret councils, these secret meetings, and they pick and choose who they want to take out, man. All right, and I'm going to give more on that in a second, so that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They encourage themselves in this. They say, this is going to be a good thing. This is going to be good for you. This is going to be good for me. This is how they talk to each other. This is going to be good for all of us. One little person, for the greater good. They like to use that term. That's the term that Esau, the wicked, like to use, for the greater good. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune. They come together on one accord. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Who gonna see it? That's what they say. Who gonna see it? And see, they've gotten so emboldened at this point because they're doing so much of this wickedness on such a large scale. Okay, the love of many has waxed cold. All right, and iniquity is at an all-time high. That they just out in the open. They blatant with it, man. They don't care. If people see it now and people pick it apart, they don't even try to get the facts straight. They don't even try to get the facts straight. They're just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? She was born. Yeah. They say, oh, she's 14, 15 years old. Damn. All right, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They don't even try to get the facts straightened out before they do these things anymore. They don't even try to get their stories together. Everybody that communed is not on the same sheet of music, man. They don't have their story straight anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? This person saying this thing, this person saying that thing, this article saying this article saying she was born in 2008, this article saying she was born in 2009, this article over here said she was born in 2012. What the hell, man? Can y'all get on the same sheet of music before y'all have these ritualistic KOs? You know? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. All right? That's why these people got to be wiped off the face of the planet, man. And it's going to happen. All right? They can build as many bunkers as they want to, man. All right? Yahweh Shai have the ultimate bunker busters. All right? They got the ultimate bunker busters. The ultimate bunker busters are the hopeful elect men of the Lord, man. Okay? And the holy angels. Why Yahweh Shai. That's the ultimate bunker busters right there. Okay? They got missiles, they got missiles, nuclear warheads, all types of stuff, man. But the ultimate bunker busters are Yahweh Shai, the holy angels, the hopeful elect men of the Lord, man. Gonna bust them damn bunkers wide open. Alright? Coming straight from through the front door, straight down, gonna slice the top off of that damn bunker, the whole mountain. Alright? Get your ass up out of there. Okay? I was digging a hole one time. This was in California. Okay, California is a damn desert. Anybody that doesn't know, California is just a desert. The only reason there's green in California, Southern California anyway, is because of landscaping and shit, man. Otherwise, it would be just a desert. But I was digging through some dirt, and my shovel went through, and it cut through a underground burrow that had been dug by a tarantula. And when my shovel cut through the dirt, man, the tarantula spilled out into the hole I was digging and started running around that bitch like it was scared as hell, right? Shocked the shit out of me because I don't like spiders. But I imagine that's how it's gonna be, man, when these cats are down in their bunkers, you know, thinking they're living peacefully and sweetly, and they're gonna know that shit is happening on the surface, right? And then all of a sudden that bunker's gonna get busted wide open, okay? And they're gonna see 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, and 10 foot tall black men, so-called black men, coming to grab their ass up out of there, man. All right, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Verse 5, it says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them, man? Well, Yahweh sees them, man. Okay, the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father sees them. Verse 6, it says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, man. So they went deep down and said, this is what we're going to do. All right, this is what we're gonna do today, guys. We gotta, somebody's got to take one for the team, for Team Hollywood, for Team Hollyweird, and this is what they did. All right, they KO'd a child, okay, or a young lady, allegedly. So yeah, man, these people are the wicked, man. But I just wanted to bring this out. We're not ignorant. We're not ignorant of the devices, man. They say, "Who shall see us? Who shall see the snares?" Man, listen. All praises to Yahweh Shem Shai that we're that we're safe. All right, we're safe from these snares. But in a police state, everyone's a suspect. Okay, and in the terroristic state, that's already here, but that's coming on this place. Now everybody's a terrorist. You see? So they're going to be coming for brethren as well. They're already coming for brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 already catching hell, and they got all the brethren on the list. You see what I'm saying? So we about to come into that time, man. Okay, of Jacob's trouble, where everybody's a terrorist. And some of the occupants might get caught up in it, man. But we got the covering of Yahweh Shai. All right, so we're not afraid. We know these things that happen. Right now, you got the secret cabal, the fraternal orders, the Freemasons, doing these things in wickedness behind the scenes. All right, often, this person here, this person there. All right, Jake's get caught up in it. All right, she might be an Edomite. She getting caught up in it. That's what it's going to, though. Everybody's a suspect. Everybody's a terrorist. Everybody gonna get caught up in it. They doing this stuff behind the scenes. Pretty soon, they want to do this on large scale. Okay, complete genocide, allegedly. All right, of massive amounts of people. All right, so it's not just gonna be one person here, one person there. This is about to come all out, full scale on everybody. All right. And the scriptures talk about that. A lot of that's going to be when what happens? When the mark comes. All right. That same mark, the micro C here, where it says no man can buy or sell save he who has the mark. And they're going to get so sick and tired of people, especially the hopeful elect men of the Lord, turning people's hearts and minds away from that shit. They're going to say, all right, those who have it, step over here. There's going to be a lot of Christians on the side that step over there. And those who don't have it, okay, the hopeful elect, the 1/3. All right, y'all step over here. And they're going to have some guillotines lined up, man. But we know this is going to happen. We're still going to profess the name of Yahweh by Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? But anyway, I just want to bring out this right here, man. These people are acting secret, doing these things behind the scenes. They want to bring this stuff full scale. Okay? But Yahweh Shai has the ultimate word, man. All right? It's the ultimate judge and all this stuff, man. Okay? And we ain't we ain't pressed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pressed and we ain't impressed. Okay? Anyway, say shalom.